if Trees beats the highest killer, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna put Trees as the real winner. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the Aviator, and it is the last Thursday for Season 1 of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. That's right, because next Friday is the season finale. It is the Champion of Champions episode to determine who will be the first ever Danganronpa Hunger Games champion. So, I'm excited to get into that. But to do that, we gotta get through 2 more episodes today and tomorrow. Today's episode is your episode. The episode that you guys put together. The episode where you guys clicked on that link, you voted for 4 characters from each of the categories, and we have the results here today to do it in the next to last episode. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. We had a lot of votes. We had close to 600 votes, which is wild, but let me tell you, most of these categories were pretty much decided. Killing Harmony and Trigger Happy Havoc were close. And when I say close, I mean close. But I think we have to reveal all the votes. You see them right here, right now, but there's also that last category, the category of the people who are not the, 20 that you see there, who had the 4 most votes excluding those 20. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our districts. District 1, you guys voted, and the number 1 pick was Celeste, followed very, very closely, like 4 or 5 votes away, was Chihiro, followed by that is Kyoko, and the tightest battle of them all was for last place, but taking it by, I think, like 3 votes, was Taka. If we go down to District 2, the Goodbye Despair District, we have... I love it, you guys. You'd look. Very rarely do I say, well, actually very often do I say in the comments, you made a good pick, but this time, you guys made the best pick of them all. Your number 1 pick for Goodbye Despair, the Supreme Overlord of Ice, Gundam Tanaka. Followed closely after that is my man's Wizard Robe Hajime. After that we had Chiaki, and last on that was Ibuki, who really kind of had 4th place secure. After a while it was just like, yeah, Ibuki's gonna take 4th place. I already see it. In District 3, the Ultra Despair District from Ultra Despair Girls, we had Komaru, who took like 80% of the vote. Genocide Jack, followed by those 2 were Kotoko, and lastly we had Nagisa. From the future side, the most interesting vote result, there was no, well, there's a tie. This was the only tie for 1st and 2nd. The only tie in the whole thing. Chisa and Seiko both had the exact same amount of votes, which hopefully I put up on the screen right now, because I don't remember the exact count. It was 300 something. Followed by the Great Gozu, and lastly we had Juzo. From Killing Harmony, your picks in order were Kokichi, who had the most votes, followed very closely by the man, the one, the only, the legend, Corey in the house. It's a party every week, baby. Hashtag Justice for Himiko took the 3rd place spot, and Maki just clutching on to the 4th place spot. And now, for the last 4. These 4 had the most votes after all of your top 20 were gone. So let's see who they were. Are you ready? It's a pretty odd district, to be honest, but let's see. We had Monica, followed by Mitarai, Ruruka, and Nagito. Those were your final 4. Nagito just barely made it, I think by like, once again, by like 2 or 3 votes. There were a lot of 2 or 3 vote differentials, and it was just crazy. It was crazy how close a lot of these votes turned out to be. But that's your fan vote episode. This is who you guys selected. This is a mixture clearly of your favorites and people who you think really deserve to have another shot, one extra shot before the next to last, or before the episode before the finale, so tomorrow's episode, which is going to be enormous, by the way, so make sure you like and subscribe for that. But tell me, this is the part where I tell you all to take it easy, take a deep breath, and pause the video, because I want you to tell me a couple of things. First of all, tell me if you voted, and if you did vote, tell me how many of the people you voted for made it into this here list. After that, tell me, as these guys lied, basically, which district do you like the best? Which district has the best combination based on your votes? And of course, above all, the most important one, tell me who you think is going to be the winner, your representative for the fan vote. Who's gonna win? Those 3 things, or I guess 4 things, tell me. Tell me right now in the comments. Because you don't want to be... Last week, I know for a fact, somebody even commented afterwards, they were like, I should have commented. I picked the winner and I did not comment, and it was the worst decision of my... You don't want to be like that person. You don't want to. I'm sure that person is probably watching right now. They're like, yep, that was me. I'm gonna pause it right now because this time I'm gonna pick the winner again, and I will have my glory. That's the victory. Alright, yeah, I need to stop doing that. It's getting ridiculous. But let me tell you, without a contest, the district that I love the most that got put together by you guys, the Goodbye Despair district. It's got my man's Gundam Tanaka. It's got my man's Wizard Rope Hajime. It's got my woman's Chiaki and my other woman's Ibuki. It's just a good set of 4. Like, you can't beat the set of 4 people right here. Like, jeez. And for who I think is going to win, that's a tough one. So I'm gonna play this a little bit differently. Normally I pick who in my heart of hearts I kind of want to take the win, or who I'm feeling is gonna take the win. But this time, I'm gonna pick Chihiro. Because I don't want Chihiro to win. Now don't get me wrong, I love Chihiro. Chihiro's a great boy. He's so sweet. He's a good boy. But Chihiro won the big episode. The big episode before tomorrow was even bigger episode. Chihiro is the ultimate. Chihiro can lose this match and still walk out of here and say, I am the ultimate. What game did you win? Best girl? Whatever. Best boy? Okay. I'm the best of the best. That's what Chihiro's got. So I'm picking Chihiro to win this whole thing. Hopefully your picks do fantastic as well. And hopefully we have a very exciting Hunger Games full of brand new channel memes, because last time we got Pimp Kazuichi and the squad. Who will be the winner of the fan vote? 24 of your selected well, not really champions, I guess just characters. And one of them has to take the cake. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed and get ourselves the next to last winner of the Danganronpa Hunger Games Season 1. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Sound the horns! Taka runs away from the cornucopia, as does Genocide Jack. Corey in the house also runs away from the cornucopia, as does Gundam. Chiaki grabs a backpack and retreats. You look at she grabbed her backpack. She was like, grab your backpack, this is mine. She had a cute backpack too. Juzo finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Maki runs away from the cornucopia. Hajime takes a handful of throwing knives. Mitarai runs away from the cornucopia, as does Kotoko. The Great Gozu breaks Kyoko's nose for a bread basket. The last time someone had their nose broken for a basket of bread, it was not Kyoko, it was not Komaru. Who was it? Kaede. I was like, it's one of these millions of characters in this series with a K name. Nagisa grabs fishing bait while Himiko grabs the fishing gear. Ruruko runs away from the cornucopia, as does Monika, as does Komaru, as does Kokichi, as does Seiko, as does Ibuki, but Nagito grabs a backpack, but his is empty. How unlucky. That backpack's gonna win him the game, watch you guys. Chisa runs away from the cornucopia, as does Celeste, but Chihiro stays at the cornucopia for resources. Let's proceed. Did anybody die? I don't think so. We had the bloodbath clean. Seiko, Celeste, Mitarai, Juzo, and Ibuki hunt for other tributes. Hajime, Taka, Komaru, and Chiaki all also hunt for other tributes. Nagito collects fruit from a tree. Genocide Jack is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Himiko, Kotoko, and Kori in the house successfully ambush and kill Chihiro, Gundam Tanaka, and Nagisa. That's so bittersweet. Because there are 3 repeat winners in this episode, and 2 of them just died, but Gundam also died, so I'm just hurt. That's the secret of this fan episode. It's not here to have you guys be like, yeah, all of my picks made it. It's to slowly watch all of your picks die while one of your picks who you didn't pick makes it and wins the whole thing. Ruruka questions her sanity. The Great Gozu tries to spearfish with a trident. Monika tends to Kokichi's wounds. They would be a terrifying power couple, those two. Chisa is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Kyoko sprains her ankle while running away from Maki. Let's proceed. We had 3 cannon shots, lost 3 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune for Chihiro, Gundam, Nagisa. If we look at the statuses, we only lost 3 people. 1 from the first 3 groups, but all of Future Side, Killing Harmony, and the remainders are holding strong. Let's go ahead and proceed. Night 1. Ruruka tends to her wounds. Everybody seems like they're wounded, to be honest. Chisa receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kokichi and Juzo huddle for a warmth. Okay. Chiaki attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. You didn't have any fire starters in that backpack, Chiaki. Maki, Kotoko, Ibuki, and Komaru tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. They'd be an interesting combination of 4 to hang out with. Celeste fends Himiko, Genocide Jack, and Nagito away from her fire. The Great Gozu questions his sanity. Monika ambushes and kills Kyoko. Rest in peace, Kyoko. Kyoko really needs a win too. Kori in the house and Hajime sleep in shifts. Seiko tracks down and kills Taka. Rest in peace, Taka. Mitarai thinks about home. Day 2. While Mitarai was thinking about home, Monika kills him for his supplies. Kokichi collects fruit from a tree. Juzo practices his archery. Himiko, Chiaki, and Celeste all hunt for other tributes. Ruka chases Komaru. Ibuki searches for a water source. Seiko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nagito searches for a water source. Maybe you should go ask Seiko. She's got some clean water from an unknown sponsor. Kotoko is unable to convince Chisa not to kill her. Wow, rest in peace, Kotoko. You did not know how despair-ridden Chisa is. The Great Gozu explores the arena. Hajime sprains his ankle. Maki, what's going on here? You're just chasing so many people and you're just sending them all to freaking Broken Ankle Town. Genocide Jack practices her archery. Kori in the house hunts for other tributes. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost 4 more. Hit me up with a Claire de Lune. 4. Kyoko, Taka, Mitarai, Kotoko. Now, if we look at everybody's statuses, I think Killing Harmony is still holding strong, yep. And so is Future Side, but we've lost 1 from the remainders. Half of Ultra Despair is gone. Gundam is the only one gone from Goodbye Despair, but Trigger Happy Havoc only has Celeste holding strong. Can she pull off the win for Trigger Happy Havoc? Let's find out. Let's proceed. Night 2. Hajime stays awake all night. Chisa cries herself to sleep. Genocide Jack stabs Nagito while his back is turned. Maki is, okay, Maki convinces Chiaki to, snuggle with her. Look at you two. You two had a freaking scene in Ultra Talent Development Plan. That was cute. Gonna play video games with some orphans. Kokichi climbs a tree to rest. Celeste thinks about winning. Juzo attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. The great Gozu attempts to climb a tree but falls on Komaru, killing them both. I loved the both of them, and I really wanted a Komaru win, but it's not today, maybe tomorrow. Himiko tends to her wounds. Ibuki, Monika, Seiko, Cory in the house, and Ruruka all sleep in shifts. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the lot. We are on to day 3. Hajime and Ruruka are working together and split up to search for resources. Juzo and Genocide Jack also work together to find and split up some resources. Seiko attempts to climb a tree but also falls toward— what is up with— trees are the biggest killer in this game. Trees are the reason for 3 deaths already. Someone keep a tree counter and make sure that the highest killer does not have, if trees beats the highest killer, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna put trees as the real winner. Whoever's the real winner, I'll put them with an assist for trees. Ibuki kills already winner Kokichi as he tries to run, so Ibuki just killed the last winner, so we are guaranteed a new winner, you guys. Oh my goodness. Maki, Chisa, Celeste, Chiaki, and Himiko hunt for other tributes. Monika discovers a cave. Cory in the house makes a wooden spear. And just like that, we should be at fallen tributes. 5 cannon shots this time. We're slowly etching up on number of deaths. Let's get some Fleur de Lune for Nagito, the Great Gozu, Komaru, Seiko, Kokichi. And now if we look at everybody's statuses, we've lost 2 from the remainders. Killing Harmony has lost 1. Future Side has lost 2. Holding strong for Ultra Despair Girls is Genocide Jack. Goodbye Despair still has a good chunk of people, just like Killing Harmony, and Celeste is still holding strong for Trigger Happy Havoc. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully your picks are still doing okay, but it's hard to call now because we have a guaranteed new winner, and I feel like we have people in the comments rooting for literally every single person who is left. So the winner of this game is going to make somebody very happy. So let's proceed and let's find out who it's gonna be. Night 3. Cory in the house cooks his food before putting out his fire. How responsible. Genocide Jack, Juzo, and Monika discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Ruruka lets Maki into her shelter. Chisa, Hajime, and Ibuki get into a fight. Chisa triumphantly kills them both. Chisa, you just made a bunch of enemies in the comments. You got rid of Ibuki and the man who first donned the wizard robe. You're doomed, Chisa. There's gonna be a lot of hashtag hate for Chisa in the comments. Celeste, Chiaki, and Himiko cheerfully sing songs together. Now, Chiaki, no, all of you seem— I don't see Celeste cheerfully doing anything. Chiaki and Himiko are both sleepy ones. Do they also have the same voice actor? I think they do. The sleepy ones working together? I think so. Let's proceed. It is time for day 4. Celeste is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Chiaki explores the arena. Ruruka receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Juzo questions his sanity. Monika picks flowers. Chisa searches for a water source. Cory in the house bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Cory is no longer in the house, you guys. Himiko attacks Genocide Jack, but Maki protects Genocide Jack, killing Himiko. Huh. Well, there will be hashtag no justice for Himiko today, and that's a very dangerous combination of a serial killer and an assassin working together. Oh no. Let's proceed, let's see what's going on. We got 4 cannon shots. It's time, Claire de Lune, for a very rough day today. We lost Wizard Robe Hajime, Ibuki, Cory in the house, Himiko. Yeah, and just like that, that's 2 from Goodbye Despair and 2 from Killing Harmony. The 2 strongest groups are now left with 1 alone. We've got Celeste, Chiaki, Genocide Jack, 2 from Future Side, Chisa and Juzo. We have Maki representing Killing Harmony, and we have 2 from the remainders, Monika and Ruruka. Honestly, there's gonna be a lot of hate for the remainders right now because a lot of people don't like Monika, and they sure don't like Ruruka either. Let's proceed. We've only got a few left. Who's gonna win this one? Chisa defeats Monika in a fight but spares her life. A lot of people are hoping that you would have killed her, Chisa. Genocide Jack receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Maki, Chiaki, and Celeste sleep in shifts. Juzo thinks about home. I'm thinking about Cory in the house too, Juzo, don't worry. Ruruka tries to sing herself to sleep. Let's proceed. The Feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Juzo decides not to go to the feast. Ruruka's like, I'm not gonna go to the feast either. Maki kills Chiaki with her own weapon. Chiaki, why? You were my last hope. Genocide Jack stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Celeste decides not to go to the feast, as does Chisa, and Monika doesn't go either. So, let me get this straight. Maki, Chiaki, and Genocide Jack are the only ones who went to the feast, and once again, Maki and Genocide Jack are both walking out of it alive. Alright, I see you two working together. If you two are the last two people, it'll be one interesting fight first of all, but I'm gonna say it's a little bit of collusion, but Chisa diverts Monika's attention and runs away. Celeste makes a wooden spear. Maki diverts Ruruka's attention and also runs away. Genocide Jack sets off an explosive, killing Juzo. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta proceed. We lost two cannon shots, 2 Claire de Lune. Hit me up. 4. Chiaki. Juzo. And that is the entirety of Goodbye Despair gone. Celeste holds strong for Trigger Happy Havoc as she has been for most of the game. Genocide Jack still holding strong for Ultra Despair Girls. Chisa's now solo on Future Side. Maki's still solo on Killing Harmony, and the remainders still have 2. Will the remainders use that teamwork to win this, or will the new alliance of Maki and Genocide Jack, who I'm kind of also rooting for because I forgot she's a part of the squad, man. The squad. Genocide Jack is representing the squad, you guys. But let's proceed. Maki lets Genocide Jack into her shelter. Y'all are really working together, aren't you? You're really working together. Ruruka climbs a tree to rest. Monika bleeds out due to untreated injuries. And Monika bites the dust, you guys. Celeste receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Chisa falls into a frozen lake and drowns. So we just lost 2. We're at our final 4. We have 4 different districts represented as well. We have Maki, Genocide Jack, Ruruka, and Celeste. Celeste is really acting like a sleeper pick in this one. She hasn't really done much, but let's proceed to day 6. Ruruka sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Genocide Jack makes a slingshot and immediately throws it away because she remembers she has 2 pairs of dope scissors. Maki chases Celeste. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed, and I think it should be Claire de Lune, unless it's an arena event. No, we got Claire de Lune. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 cannon shots, heard in the distance. We have our final 4, but let's get ourselves some Claire de Lune 4. Monika. Chisa. And if we see everybody's statuses, Celeste still alive, Genocide Jack still alive, Maki still alive, and Ruruka still alive. Who will win? Trigger Happy Havoc, Ultra Despair Girls, Killing Harmony, or the remainders? Let's find out. Let's proceed. Ruruka attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Maki, killing them both. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, that is now 5 tree kills. 5 kills for the tree. 5. And Genocide Jack overpowers Celeste, killing her. And do you know what that means? It means you're a winner. From the Ultra Despair District, Genocide Jack. Alright, Genocide Jack, Hold on. Let me redo that. Let me, I know this is unconventional, but I need to say it. Take 2. Your winner from the Ultra Despair District, representing the squad, Genocide Jack. Okay, yeah, I'm very pleased with this ending now. Because I now realize that, aside from me, the entire squad is in the finale. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, your real winner is the tree, because the tree trees cost 5 deaths in this game. Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up to your player of the game, since Sayak is not in this one. Trees. Respect nature, or they will get 5 kills on you. Genocide Jack came in first place, Celeste very close to a... she was so close to the pacifist victory. Maki in third, Ruruka in fourth, Chisa in fifth, and Monica in sixth, and then you can see the rundown for everybody else. Go ahead and put up that graphic, because let me tell you, looking up there, seeing the squad is going to be represented with 2 out of 3 members in the finale. That is what dreams are made of. Imagine if those 2 members of the squad team up to kill Sayaka in the finale. I'll cry on camera, you guys. Whew, that was this episode. Hopefully your picks did well, because Genocide Jack wins and everyone else loses, and they're not going to be in the finale. Wait, I'm getting a message from myself a day in the future. You're telling me that all of the losers today have one more shot tomorrow? Every single one of them? Oh, not just today? Every loser from the history of this series is going to be in the next episode? Oh no, that's gonna be one heck of a large episode. Oh boy. That's right, tomorrow's episode is going to be Danganronpa Final Hope. That's right, every person who's been in the series so far will take place in the ultimate killing game. And there's a bit of a twist to it, but I'll save that for tomorrow because I'm excited. I'm really excited for it, you guys. But this has been this episode. Hopefully your picks did well. I know mine did not. Chihiro was the first person out, actually. So also, do you see that? Chihiro being in last place, and how I said, I'm a jinx and whoever I pick is just not going to win? That's my jinx action in work. Yeah, yeah, 100%. But at least Chihiro will be in the finale, so actually not everybody you see here, because Chihiro won't be there tomorrow, and Kokichi won't be there tomorrow, and Nagisa, he won't be there tomorrow either, but the rest of you guys are losers, so you will be there tomorrow. Basically, anyone in the series who has not won has a shot tomorrow. I'm excited, I hope you guys are too. Oh, that means I'm in tomorrow's episode. Oh no. Alright, well, have a fantastic Thursday, and this year of the Aviator tomorrow is going to be fantastic. It is going to be phenomenal. It is going to be glorious. I'm so excited for it. Toodaloo, Flight Crew.